Hey guys,
It's Gracie,
and Mallory with the Fat Boy app.
and today we are going to head to,
Madisonville, Kentucky to do an interview with Katie Doran at Madcity Crafts.
so stay tuned.
Hey!
Hello.
Would you care to give us a tour
Yeah.
of your place?
Absolutely. Thanks for coming in. Well, this is our coffee bar. So we have coffee and teas and boba and all kinds of stuff. So there's like lots of pictures behind you of all of our drinks. And then we also have like a build your own drink where you can pick your flavors, you can pick your base, and then you can pick your boba. And then you can top it with fun stuff like cotton candy crunch and our dirt topping.
That's really cool.
Thank you. We've got like our little sitting area here, so you can come in and grab a boba or grab a chicken salad sandwich, and you can sit here on our couch or chairs. But then behind you here is our DIY wall. So when you walk in, all of our crafts that we have out are walk-in welcome. You do not need an appointment. You can just come in, pick something off the wall. We'll check you in at the register, get you some brushes, and then you can sit down and paint. So we've got this area, we've got some ceramics over here, and then we also have like a garden area with succulents and different things like that.
It's really cute in here.
Thank you. We also have this retail area, and then there's one over there as well. We've got 8 other local vendors set up here. They make a lot of their own things, so like earrings, t-shirts. We've got some mugs and mommy pots over there, soaps and body scrubs. We're about to have someone who grows all their own plants, and they're going to be setting up a little stand behind you there and selling their plants through us. So
That'll be really cool.
We're excited. All right. And then back here, this is where a lot of times we try to keep the front set up for dining, but it's summertime, so it's super crazy and crafts everywhere right now. And so back here, though, is where most of the time you'll come in and craft. And so we'll have this set up, but we're a little bit of a mess right now because we have kids camps going on. And so with that, the kiddos get to hang out with us 5 days a week from 10 to 2, and we've got tons of projects planned. So you can actually come over and see some of these. So we've done, this is salt painting. So they're actually drying, and they're going to paint these tomorrow. We've done that. We've got here is all their totes. So they have painted all of these totes. I know, they're so artistic. Look at this.
That's really good.
It's so cool. And then they did their name tags, and then we did propagation stations. And then today was actually cake decorating day. And so we had 2 different groups, and they made all these fondant decorations and assembled their cake. So this is a beach
really cool.
theme. And this is based off of some duck TikTok video thing. I'm not even sure. But they were a little bit older kids doing this one, and they did a really good job with it. It was cute.
The duck in the lemonade stand.
There we go. See, I don't know. I don't know. They knew what they were doing. Yeah. So, no, they did a really good job with it. So, yeah, there's all that.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Or in the middle, wherever.
I don't know. Probably, maybe on the okay. I don't know if you guys.
Okay. We're going to do our little, hey guys.
We can. Hey
Hey,
guys,
guys.
it's Gracie,
And Mallory with the Fat Boy app.
and today we are here with,
Katie.
and she is the owner of Madcity Crafts. So we're going to get on in our interview with you. So, Katie, how long have you owned your own business here?
So we actually started this towards the end of 2019, and then really started getting busy with it in 2020. We were home based. We started this at our house, and then of course COVID hit, and so we started doing like take home kits, and we did this thing called the goodie bag game. And I think that's what really got us like out on Facebook and grew our Facebook page and stuff. And then by the end of 2020, we were doing parties again, and then 2021 we opened our first storefront.
Awesome.
So 3 years in August will be our 3-year anniversary of having a storefront. So
Okay, so not only does she have a crafts place, she has a little cafe restaurant right over there. So what would be your favorite thing on the menu over there?
food wise would definitely be our smoked chicken salad croissants. Like my husband smokes all of our meat for us. He does all of that part, and it's so good. It's amazing.
Okay, so
what is the biggest seller?
Food wise, you think? I would definitely say the smoked chicken salad croissant. I feel like that's what's kind of, I don't know, people are starting to know us by that, I think. And so, yeah, that's definitely our top seller.
okay, so
Time out. Is that mic on? I was trying to figure out.
Oh.
Oh, it is. It's
Okay,
great.
should be.
We'll cut all this out. I was
Okay.
trying to look
Yeah.
and I didn't see the green, and I was like, oh no. We'll cut this
the
out.
fuzz is covering it.
Okay.
All right, so what would you say the meaning behind your name is? Like the name of your business. Where'd you get it from?
Well, I actually was born here in Madisonville, and then I grew up in Hopkinsville, but then I was in Florida. We moved away my senior year of high school, and I was in Florida for 15, 16, 17 years, something like that. And so when we moved back here, I actually had a Florida number still, and when we started the business, I was like, I seen Madcity on different businesses locally here, and I just thought that's such a cool like hometown pride thing. And me actually being born here, I was like, we'll go with that. We'll go. It's confusing to some people because they think Mad City, anything is owned by one person, and that's just not the case. It's really just comes down to like a hometown pride, Madisonville, Mad City for short. So
Sure. So kind of bouncing off that a little bit, why did you start this business?
Well, actually, when we were in Florida, I was a manager of a jewelry store for about 10 years. And when I stopped doing that, I had my second child and I decided to stay home with him. And I don't know, I'm just a doer and a go-getter, I guess. And so I got not bored. I mean, I had my baby, but I wanted something to do. And so I started hosting these craft parties with my friends like weekly. Like every week we'd get together. I would throw these big craft parties and it just kind of turned into a thing. Well, God had other plans for us and we thought about doing a business there, but then we ended up moving and came here and I was like, I could start a business doing this. I think what I had there, I really missed, and having that friendship and just the getting together, it was like therapy, being with your friends and stuff. And so I'm like, I think people need this. Like we can do this, so that's how it started.
So you talked a little bit about, like your kids' camps earlier. Do you want to tell us a little bit about how that works or maybe like what the week before looks like or preparation for that?
Yeah. So our kids' camps, they run Monday through Friday. You drop the kiddos off. We run them from 10 to 2. The YMCA gives us lunch every day. So they bring lunch, but you can bring your own lunch, or some kids will even get like snackle tackles at the cafe and stuff. And we just have tons and tons of projects that we do. So it's awesome.
So kind of bouncing off of that question too, what would a typical workday look like for you?
For me, well, everyone seems to have their mind blown when I tell them that I wake up at 3:30 every morning to start my day. Oh, wow. And we have a lot to do. We wear a lot of hats around here, and between the cafe and the crafts and stuff. And so I come in and I get any orders. So a lot of personalized orders. We have our own laser. And so we cut out all these wood projects, or we'll put names on them and things like that. And so I start with that. I get all our orders together. I set up all of our Facebook posts for the day, and then get the cafe going and prep the food and then greet the customers.
That's great.
Yep.
Okay, so what would you say that your dream is for your business, or where do you see your business in the next 5 years or so?
I don't know, really. I mean, we talk about buying a location so that we can grow bigger. But sometimes, to be completely honest, that I kind of think about this as a stepping stone. Like I know we were talking about there being multiple vendors in here. Yeah. I really like working with small businesses, and sometimes I just think I don't even know how I would do this as a job, but I want to help people. Like I would love to get other people's businesses off the ground, or just teach them. I think a big thing that people don't do well sometimes, I guess, is customer service. And I think that I've trained my team to really try to be really good at that. And I think it's just so important to treat people good. And I don't know. I kind of think about that sometimes, like maybe starting a business where I can help other businesses.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
Right, so what ways would you say the Fat Boy app has helped your business?
Well, it's been good. You guys are really awesome about sharing everything. So I'm really good about posting things, and boy, you guys are on it. You're constantly sharing for us. I mean, sometimes I'll look and I'll be like 7 shares. I'm like, oh man, that's them, and they're on it. And so that's been a good thing. I feel like it's really you guys have helped reach people that don't know us or don't know. We get tons of people in here every day that they're like, I didn't even know this place existed. And here we're going on year 3, So yeah.
That's sweet. So what do you think is the most unique about your business?
I think it's that I made it up. I really did. I really just started kind of pulling things together. I really try to focus on things that interest me. I feel like it's my style and what I like. And I think people like that it's genuine and it's things we like. I love that chicken salad. And so we're going to serve that chicken salad, And so, I think it's unique because you're not going to find anything like this. I mean, there may be similar things, but we're really making this up as we go. Yeah. And I think that makes us different.
So who would you say inspired you the most to start this business?
Well, I guess my friends that we started doing the craft parties. And so that was a huge inspiration. is them just, letting me do that and say, hey, come hang out. Let's do craft parties. So yeah.
So what ways do you advertise for your business?
Honestly, mostly just Facebook. Yeah. So we do a little bit of paid advertising with Facebook, but really just sharing and hopefully getting people to share for us and stuff, and word of mouth. And I really feel like I said, the customer service, we really try to treat people good. And if they don't like their drink, which not everyone likes everything, and that's okay. We're not offended at all. We'll make you something different, and we stand by that.
Yeah. So what all do you have, like going off the cafe, what all do you have to sell?
As far as like drinks, food,
Everything.
So lots of drinks. We have coffee drinks, boba drinks, milk teas, regular teas. You can come in and just get a hot tea if you wanted. But then we also do all our own baking. And so we do 6 different variety of cookies every week, and we switch it out, and we try to come up with new things, and then pull back some old favorites. Of course, our smoked chicken salad croissant, pulled pork nachos. We do those on the weekends, pulled pork potatoes, apple nachos. Those are really good too. And our bagels, we have a really good bagel. We actually have them flown in from New Jersey. So we have them shipped in, and so they're a New Jersey bagel. And so they're good. They're really good. Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all the questions we have.
Okay. Awesome.
Thank you for being on the Fat Boy app and honoring a 5% to any of our members that come in.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.